minutes to spend, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place, all of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect, being reflective with some peers. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in, King Coleman and them Gizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the conversation room. Tap in and tap share.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy, M.
What's
Gizzle,
the word?
Hey, guys, homie. Y'all know who.
Yes, sir. And this your boy, Mr. King Coleman, y'all. What's the word? Thank y'all for tapping in. You can never get that shit right, bro.
Hey, I just got it right this time, though. You feel me? So,
Barely.
Hey, how about that? I got that right. How about that? 2 of those. That's how we start this thing off. 2 for Tuesday.
Good with it, good people. Thank y'all for tapping in.
Thank you, y'all. Oh, shit. How everybody evening going? Hope everybody had a good, wonderful, blessed day. I know mine was good. Let me know how y'all's was. Hit us up. Let us know something good.
Mine was all right, man. You know how I do it. I had to work on my off day. Well, I didn't have to. I didn't have to work on my off day. I choose to work on my off day. Where I chose to work on my off day.
I ain't giving these man. You know what? I can't even say that. Because I was going to say I ain't giving these motherfuckers none of my off days, but every 2 weeks I'm on call and shit. So it's like, yeah, shit. They be stealing some of my off days, shit. Motherfucker be having, they hit a nigga. But matter of fact, y'all remember how they hit me last Tuesday? Shit, motherfucker hit me with the I had to ignore it. No, shit.
They hit you with that, bring that ass in.
Right. This shit. It's bad enough shit. Man, look, Sunday I ignored the motherfucker. And shit. Yeah. Sunday I like, fuck this shit, man. I'm going to the motherfucking movies. And shit. I left my goddamn work phone right here at the goddamn house. And shit. Wish I would be interrupted. Well, shit. When I don't give a fuck. Hey, speaking of movies.
I ain't never give a fuck. So why in the fuck should I give a fuck now?
You feel me? If anybody feel me, you feel me. Let me drop this down a little bit so y'all can see the Prince Purple Rain. You feel me? I know y'all done seen it before, but you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying? I gotta let the Purple Rain show, you feel me? Salute the Prince. You know what I'm saying? Shit, gotta let that, you know what I'm saying? And shit. But
let it shine. Hey, y'all tap in, everybody, man. If y'all just now tapping in with us, man, y'all know the routine. Y'all know the plan, man. We need y'all to hit the share button for you guys one time. For the one time, hit a motherfucking like, heart, laugh, whatever type of reaction on the stream right now. Please, one time for the one time. And if you really fuck with your boys and you really truly fuck with your boys, you would tag a friend in the comments right now and tell them to tap in. This is the place to be.
Yeah. And if y'all checking us out on YouTube, make sure you hit them goddamn likes, you know what I'm saying? Get the algorithm built up for us, you know what I'm saying? The more likes we get on YouTube, the more, you know what I'm saying, they promote us and put us out there, you know what I'm saying? They show us off to the world and shit. So make sure y'all hit them likes on YouTube. Matter of fact, don't even watch on Facebook no more. Let's go to YouTube. Just say everybody watch on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them YouTube views up, that YouTube revenue up. You know what I'm talking about? And shit. Andre, thanks for tuning in with you guys. Wow. Highly appreciate it, man. Let us know how things is. Let us know how things is on your end of the world, man. Shit, hope you had a good and blessed day. Shit. I say mine was great, man. Did some work, came home, ate a bunch of food. I done got my appetite back. You know, it's a crazy thing, right? Because when I stopped smoking, for like the first 2 or 3 weeks, I lose my appetite and shit. I don't be wanting to eat and shit. I just be wanting to drink a whole bunch of water or juices and shit like that. But no, so now that I done got my appetite back, man, look, like last night, not even last night, yesterday, I ate literally 11 tacos. You feel me? Bless you. Yeah, man. Hey, 11 of them goddamn tacos, man. Them bitches was good as a motherfucker, too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know, about shit.
11 tacos, bro. You was munching.
11 of them things, man. And shit, I need to hurry up and get back in the gym. I had to take a break from the gym and shit because of these goddamn migraines and shit. They be keeping me up all night, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that know anything about exercise and health and shit, you know what I'm saying? Exercising without the proper sleep, that's a no-go. It won't work. You're going to fuck yourself up. So I just went ahead and put that shit on the back burner for a little while. I still got my gym membership. Don't get me wrong. They hitting their money every month, you know what I'm talking about? So I just need to get everything, but I need to get back in that gym ASAP. You know what I'm talking about? And shit.
Say ASAP.
I know this little cockroach built ass boy ain't called me Lil Bros. Nigga, I'm older and bigger than your little ass. And shit. Nigga, I done had shit stains bigger than you little ugly motherfucker, you. Shit. This motherfucker. Boy, this motherfucker been the same size since we was in the 5th grade. And his braids ain't growing no more. And shit.
All right, y'all. We about 1 minute and 30 seconds away from the start of this show, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I always say 11 tacos, bros. You not done smoking, man. Looky here. It's been a wrap, man. I'm like a month and a week in, month or 2 weeks in, man. Shit. I'm clean and sober, shit. They should have had me peeing for Biden. He would have never got caught in that powder case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. Yeah. Man, but we got a good show for y'all today, man. Well, at least I think so. I believe my partner believes so. You know what I'm saying? We got a good one for y'all. We got a good one for y'all, man. We're going to have some relationship things up there. We're going to have a couple of jokes up there. We're going to have fun today and shit, man. Y'all know how we do. We're going to talk our shit. It's Tuesday, so talk your shit Tuesday. If y'all want to, go ahead, drop y'all comments in. If y'all got a subject or something that y'all want to talk about, a topic y'all want to talk about, go ahead and drop it in the bubble for us. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get it up there for y'all. And by the way, it ain't been brought up in a little while and shit, but if y'all look at the message scrolling at the bottom, you know what I'm saying, y'all see an option to donate to the Conversation Room podcast. You know what I'm saying? Just support your boys. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know that the money that goes in to that account, the money that y'all donate to us, all it does is turn around and go right back to y'all. That's the money we be using to pay for some of these games that we be doing, some of the giveaways that we be doing. Now, don't get me wrong. Most of the time, it come up out of our own pockets. Majority of the time, it come up out of our own pockets. But y'all start donating and start supporting to the Conversation Room, and we'll be able to do these type of things a whole lot more often for y'all. All right? So go ahead, hit the Cash App, $ Conversation Room, and bless y'all boys with a little something. And shit. Andre say, that's what's up, bros. I'm proud of you, for real. Thanks, man. Thank you. I highly appreciate it, bros. You know, hey, bro, you know we've been smoking for a while. We've been doing that shit since we was knee-high to a grasshopper. This shit, so.
Yes.
And so, you know what I'm saying? We've been smoking for good. So for me to really, you know what I'm saying, take this break, you know what I'm saying, and try to get things situated, I'm proud of my goddamn self. Shit. But I appreciate it though, man. Yeah. But what else? We got the donation, share the stream, hit us on YouTube. Anything you got for us, bros? Before we get this thing?
No, that's pretty much. I got some things that I do want to mention, but I can do that at the in the middle of the show. Just some little promotions and advertisements of some people that I know and fuck with.
All right, for sure. Oh, another thing before we jump off into the show, I'm going to go ahead and get this out there now. I was going to save it for sometime within the show, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it now and in the middle of the show and at the end of the show. Y'all be careful out there. They done popped up with a new strand of the coronavirus, one that's supposed to be even more contagious than the last one. This one, it don't give a fuck about the vaccine. It don't give a fuck if you protect yourself. Watch out. Be safe out there. All right? Use whatever precautions y'all need to. If you feel like you need to mask up, mask up. If you feel like you need to quarantine yourself away from everybody, I fully understand. But be careful. You know what I'm saying? And be healthy, y'all. This shit. If there's trips that y'all planned on taking that y'all really don't need to be taking, don't worry about that shit. Because y'all don't need to make no wrong moves and stuff. All right? And that's all I got to say about that there.
I can dig that.
All right. So what you think?
All right, just let's get into the show, man.
Run it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we about to rock with first out here. Matter of fact, Gizzle, start us off with your question of the day.
All right, so if y'all members of the Conversation Room podcast page, y'all know that, and not even on there, but all throughout, know what I'm saying, my page, his page, YouTube, all over the place. The question of the day was, should the N-word be something that's canceled by everybody or accepted to be used by everybody, or is it even one of them words that's just owned and only used by one particular group or a culture or a race or whatever? How y'all feel about the N-word? Should it be allowed to be used by everybody or should it be canceled by everybody? Let me know y'all thoughts about it. Let us know y'all opinions on it. Now, me personally, even though I do use it more than I want to, and I'm trying to get myself out of the habit of using it, I feel like it should be canceled by everybody, right? And if it's not going to be canceled by everybody, then it should be okay to be used by everybody. I feel like it's a word that should not be only black people could use it. Because then you turn it into a racial term. If only black people could use it, that turns it back into a racial term. And if you feel so strongly about the word that can no other race use it, it adds negativity to the word. It adds hate to the word. You know what I'm saying? Because you hate that there's somebody else outside of your race or culture using that word. So I feel like it should be canceled by everybody. But that's my opinion. What about y'all? How y'all feel about it?
I can agree with that. I'm not a big fan of the word being used at all by no matter what's the race or person. I'm not really a big fan of it being used. So I could actually do with it being canceled by everyone. Now, I can understand anyone who has a mindset that, no, if it is going to be said and it is going to be used, they would much rather it be used by them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to act like I don't understand where that logic can come from. Now, although I don't agree with it all the way 100, but I'm not going to act like I don't understand how someone can have that type of mindset behind that word. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things to where you use it for something. It's almost like a 8 Mile, a Eminem and 8 Mile type of thing in the last rap battle. How he used everything that they talk about him in a bad way to win an argument or to win that battle. You know what I'm saying? All that negative white person, racist, whatever shit that y'all use, that y'all know y'all gonna use against me, that y'all always been using against me, I'm about to go ahead and use it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use it for my best interest or for me. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all gonna use it anyway, for y'all negativity, I'm gonna use it in my way for a positive thing. So I can understand the premise, I guess, but you know what I'm saying? I'm still on it. I'm on the side of, if it was to be a choice in the matter, I would vote for it to be canceled by everyone.
All right.
But I don't think I'm in a place to condemn a motherfucker or really get down on a motherfucker for their thought process behind using it or not using it. But I am siding more towards if ain't nobody, if one person, if because I'm not comfortable with other people using it at all. And I'm not a big fan of, since it's basically our word, we can use it. I can care less for that premise as well. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, that's why I go with canceling by everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's not necessarily in my, yes, I use it, but it's not a main tool in my vocabulary.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. See, like me, like I say, it's been the main tool in my vocabulary for a long ass time. Like, nigga was just one of them things that, shit, it was easy. It was always in the vocab. Shit, you learn A, B, C, D, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And the rest is shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nigga. 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? It was just always there. Shit. But it's like, one thing about the word nigga that folks need to realize is that regardless of how people feel about, oh, well, we changed it. We took off the ER and added an A, so we changed it, yada, yada, yada. It's still rooted to a racist word. It's still a word of negativity. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that it was used in such of a negative way to belittle us so much, but folks seem to turn around and just because they changed the ending, it's supposed to be a whole new word. That right there is like kind of blinding to me. Like, I feel like those who empower it to be a racist term, like, I feel like the racist white folks who believe in the word nigga, I feel like they laughing at us. Every time we call each other nigga, I feel like that's a point in their scorecard. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, we don't even have to call them nigger no more. They doing it themselves.
Right.
You know so it's like, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing?
That's King, I see you out there.
That's just like how they trained us to judge each other off of our skin tones. You know what I'm saying? Even though we black folk, they didn't train us to judge each other. Oh, them dark motherfuckers, they ain't got no sense. Them light-skinned motherfuckers always crying. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they didn't put in the nostalgia inside our minds that dark-skinned girls ain't as pretty as light-skinned girls. You know what I'm saying? Light-skinned dudes ain't as handsome as dark-skinned dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's like they create this battle between us. So I feel like that's all that's part of their way of controlling us to a certain extent. Not controlling us as in making us, you know what I'm saying, move from point A to point B, but just our mind thought, you know what I'm saying, in our mindset. You feel me? That we feel that it's okay to degrade each other in a way that they would degrade us. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I feel like that's something that us as black folks need to start looking at. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Let's see up here.
Andre say real talk, bros, and I feel like it's no black thing, but everyone feels so comfortable saying that word. But I try to ignore that situation and keep it moving. But it's our shit, but it is getting way too out of hand now, because when I was younger, niggas will get their head off for saying that word, but welcome to the rookies generation for real though. So niggas will get, Okay, I kind of get what you're saying. Niggas to get their head knocked off, basically, if they use that word, especially around adults and shit. It'd be like, "What? Watch your mouth. What you say now? Now it's almost like a regular word." And speaking of that, before we branch off to the next one, we gonna always come back to the question of the day, though. So it's y'all gonna see it pop up many a times throughout the show because it is the leading question of the day. But this goes back to a video I seen on TikTok where it was stitched, and it was like the original question was, what is an unpopular opinion that you could say that, you know what I'm saying, obviously people would basically be up in arms with. So this lady, she said that her unpopular opinion that for nowadays kids, and the way she said it, she sounded like she's okay with this as far as her kids is concerned. She was saying that kids nowadays can say bad words. She like the word. She was like, she said a whole bunch of shit, but I can't really get in deep detail of what she was saying. But the gist of what she was saying was that her unpopular opinion is that kids can say bad words like shit, fuck, damn, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, hell. She's saying that's what she. So I assume, like I say, because she didn't clarify if she allowed her kids to do it, but she made it seem to the point to whereas that's her opinion and everybody else would disagree with it. That's her unpopular opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, fuck that. Like, my kids can't say that shit around me and it's gonna be okay. Now I know they're gonna do and they're gonna say whatever they want to say when there ain't no adults around. Cause I did that. When I'm with my homies, I'm saying little cuss ass words. You know what I'm saying? But I've never as a child said a cuss word loud enough or clear enough for my parents around me to hear me and shit. I've never did that. I was too scared to do that. I knew that there was going to be consequences behind that shit. But outside, away from my parents, I'm cussing like a sailor. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't the fact that I don't want my kids to do it. I'm gonna have the greatest kids in the world. But the thing is, they won't be comfortable enough to just willy-nilly say that shit in front of me as a child. And I'm not going to talk to them and play with them as if it's, oh yeah, you can constantly do that. That's no problem. It's no big deal. No, because it is a big deal.
See, I know, like, when I was growing up, my parents, they was okay with well, you know what? I'm not necessarily going to say Adriana Austin, whichever one of y'all it is watching.
Whichever one it is. Thank y'all for tapping in.
Right.
Janae, thank you for tapping in, love. I see you out there.
Janae, what up, good?
Y'all might as well go ahead and start tagging those friends in the comments right now, because I'm telling y'all, the next couple ones get kind of juicy. So y'all should tag a couple friends in the comments right now.
Now, honestly, I don't even really remember how they acted, how they responded with the N-word, because I don't really recall myself using it that much around it. But I do know as far as cuss words, if you was to cuss around my mom, you either getting popped in the mouth or she gonna go to her garden and get one of them hot ass chili peppers she used to grow, and she gotta pick that motherfucker right up under your tongue and shit. My mom, she ain't do cussing at all. Cussing in front of grown folks, that's just out. But now, I will agree with that woman in saying nowadays, like, even like folks that I've been around, I've noticed that when they kids, you know what I'm saying, slip up and say a cuss word or something, everybody will start laughing and ha ha ha, say that again. What you say? Ha ha ha. Little badass, and laugh it off as if it's a joke or like it's funny or something, and continue on and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I actually do agree with her to an extent. Now, I don't see anybody just allowing their kids to just continuously cuss. Hey, mom, I want some motherfucking cereal. Hey, can I go to the goddamn store real quick? You know what I'm saying? I don't see, you know what I'm saying? I don't see any kids just like that, but you know what I'm saying? When a kid slip up and say a cuss word in front of the grown folks, you know what I'm saying? I have noticed parents just sit there and just laugh the shit off and hee hee ha ha and Now I have seen a lot of kids get popped in the mouth for it still too. So it's like, but it is so. I don't disagree with her at all as far as her unpopular opinion.
It's unpopular to me in the sense that more kids feel free to talk like that, regardless of who around them, teachers, parents, neighbor, no matter what. That now I agree with her with that, but I disagree with that the fact that it's something that's well, you know what? I can't even say for sure because I don't know if it's something that more parents of the newer generation or even the generation before that is allowing it and not allowing it. So I can't really speak on that. But Mook G say it's too late for us with that. We always should be able to say it because it's part of our culture. But I think no one else should not use it at all. So Mook G saying, going to the referring back to the question of the day, Mook G is saying that he's not saying that he want to cancel it for everyone. He's saying that it should strictly be used by one, and that's us. So he's picking not everybody, nor is he saying that it should be canceled. He's saying that it's ours. Y'all made it ours, whether they want to accept it or not. That's kind of what he's saying.
Okay, so now I have two questions for you, Mook. Okay, so what makes you feel that we should be the only ones using it? And not only that, second part of that question is, if we address other races or other cultures by that term, why shouldn't they be allowed to use it? Because I know all the time, man, them white motherfuckers, them niggas be sitting there on that bullshit. Police on that bullshit. Them niggas always fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? I think
it's just my opinion on trying to understand where Mook G is coming from. Just trying to see if I can make it make sense in my head. It's almost like when we use it, we kind of use it both ways in a way. Like we use the N-word to describe ain't shit motherfuckers, and at the same time, we use the N-word to describe our friends and things like that. Now, when a Caucasian or most of the time another race using it, they probably 9 times out of 10 is only using it one way. They using it in a attacking way, in a degrading way. So that's kind of that's the way that I can kind of see that perception of it. It's like, okay, like when we use it, like we use it in a term of endearment as well. Like, yeah, that's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Rather it's a bad word or not, but we also use that word to show respect to another motherfucker, as well as we use that word to talk about the ain't shit ones as well. But like that's why I can kind of understand it, because like when we use it, we use it in both ways. When another motherfucker use it, they just strictly trying to be racist or a bigot or some shit like that a lot of times. So that's the only way I can see and try to make myself understand that point of view.
Now, see, I have to disagree with you with that, right? Well, you know what? I'm not going to say I disagree with you, but from what I've witnessed personally, because I have a whole lot of white friends, Mexican friends. I have a couple of Asian friends sprinkled in there. Now, every time I've heard another race use the N-word, it's never been in a negative way. It's always been in the way of endurement or just regular conversation, just like how we use it. Right. I've never had nobody address me as the N-word in a negative manner. You know what I'm saying? Or address another black person with the N-word in a negative manner. There's always been a "what up, my nigga?" or "yeah, man, I'm about to go. Y'all want to come with a nigga or what?" You know what I'm saying? Like it's always been in a way of like they call themselves the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I've heard a group of Caucasian, group of white people having a conversation amongst each other, calling each other the N-word. You know what I'm saying? But as in the manner as that we use it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In the manner of endurement. You know what I'm saying? So of embrace, you know what I'm saying? So I can't say I disagree with you because I can't say how you've heard it or what you've been around, but like just like say on my behalf, I've never heard it used in a disrespectful manner. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got to go back in, like as far as you know, like Mook, like why do you believe that that term should only be used by us? You know what I'm saying? When like I say, we sit and call other cultures and other races the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Even in conversation.
And I'm guilty of doing it. I'm guilty of being one of those people that have referred to another person of another race, whether if it's in a good term or a bad term, in a bad way, I've used the N-word for those people, as you said.
Right. So now we using it towards them people. Why are they not allowed to use it? You know what I'm saying? But then
you know something?
Huh?
I just tagged Kong G in this post. I hope that he make it to the stream. I would actually love to hear his fucking take on this question. I would actually love to hear that. So I'm hoping that he tap in at some point whenever we see him come in. No matter where we at, we gonna run it back at that time, even though we gonna do that event throughout the show, period. But if we ain't did it, by the time he jump in again, we gonna bring it back. Because I would love to hear what he got to say, because I know the things that he do. We ain't in the streets like he in the streets for the movement. So his feelings and things gonna be way different than how ours is. And he probably gonna have much more insight than, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure he's come across a lot of these type of engagements with other people throughout these years of him doing what he's been doing. So he probably got some of this shit firsthand to tell us, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really hoping that he do tap in and shit, you know what I'm saying? So we can get that. But Andre has said, I feel like the 70, 80, and 90 babies was learning on our own. But I feel like this new generation had way better than us. But no matter what this is, go grow up and do what they do. But we had no chance of that situation because our parents was popping up at school on our ass. So you don't see that no more because that was real ass whipping back then, for real. And that's facts. Because my pops done popped up on me many a times. My pops done pulled me to the bathroom during school hours many a times. And I was always fearful of that shit. It makes a kid on edge when he don't know if his fucking parents gonna be popping up on his stupid ass. And I like to think a lot of time, if you got that type of discipline at home and you instilled that type of fear of discipline in your children, you would keep them on their toes with the decisions that they make. Because they know what's be waiting for their ass. So that's what I totally agree with that whole statement. Andre, I totally agree with that shit. I don't see nothing wrong with what you said in that statement.
All right, so Janae, she says she agree with me as long as they not using it in a negative way. I don't think it's a problem, in my opinion. And then Mook G, he say, because it was here to downgrade black folks, but we took the word to show love to each other. We flipped it around. See what I'm saying? Right. Now, see, that's what I'm saying right there is that they used it as a word to downgrade us, right? How is that even logical that we take that same word to downgrade us and turn it into something positive? You know what I'm saying?
Marcus, thank you for tapping in, brother. I see you.
Like regardless, isn't it still a negative term? regardless of how
we still a negative term.
Regardless of how we try to flip it around and whatever, you know what I'm saying? You can't take the word television and apply it to a lamp. You know what I'm saying? A television is always going to be a television.
Thank you for tapping in.
You know what I'm saying? A television is always going to be a television. You feel me? It's impossible to take a word that was created for a specific purpose and just, oh, well, we're going to take this word and we're going to spin it around and use it and make it a good thing. There's no real logic in that. You know what I'm saying? If you think of if you can explain to me a logical explanation on how that can work, I might rock with you a little bit. But without a logical explanation, I can't just go with, oh, we took the word and flipped it around and made it positive. That doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? If that's like shit, that's like females calling each other bitches. But if we walk up on a female and be like, what up, bitch? They're going to look at us fucking crazy. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's either going to be a negative term or it's going to be a negative term. There is no switching it around. And if you do sit there and, oh, we took it to show love to each other, how you know the other race, the ones who's cool with us, why they can't use it to show love to us? Why they can't use that word to show love to each other? When it's at the end of the day, it's a word. But like I said at the beginning, it's a word rooted from racism. It's a word rooted in bigotry. It's a word rooted in negativity. So how can you take something negative and just, oh no, I think it's positive now, so I'm gonna use it as a positive? No, it's still a negative. Like, so help me out here. All right, so Andre say real shit. Emery Martin now. Marcus, he say, what up, though, my guys? Just stopping by. Marcus, thanks for stopping by, my guy. Highly appreciated, man.
Seeing this, though, this episode looking like we dominated with majority men right now, I actually got a question for the fellas that was strictly for the fellas, and it played out perfectly for me because I actually got a little male audience for this shit. But here we go, man. Fellas, man, how y'all feeling about this? You know what I'm saying? How would you feel if you received flowers? The same way females like to receive flowers. You at work, the motherfucking flower person come drop you off a flower with your shit because your girl made her send you some flowers to work. Or if it's the other way, like the other scenario where your girl coming home from work or wherever, and she coming home with a dozen of them bitches for your ass. How you taking that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that going? Because we know that the act of giving flowers is supposed to be a sweet sentiment. But it's just not common that a man receives flowers. He gets gifts from his woman, but how often is it flowers? If it has ever been often. You know what I'm saying? So how y'all handling that, man? The girl come home with some flowers or she sends some flowers to your job.
Now, for me personally, I'm going to feel good as a motherfucker. My girl come home with some flowers for me, I'm going to feel good. I'm going to feel special. I'm going to feel excited. This shit, I'm going to feel like, oh, my baby care about me. She took the time out her day to go get me something. You know what I'm saying? Whether it could be a fucking teddy bear. It's shit. I'm going to feel good as a motherfucker because that just lets me know that she's thinking about me throughout her day. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now, the only thing I would say about that is that I'm going to tell her straight up, baby, these flowers about to die fast as hell. Because I can tell you right now, I am very appreciative for them. I'm going to make a Snapchat with them bitches. I'm going to post about them. I'm going to do all that. but I probably ain't gonna take care of them motherfuckers how they need to be taken care of so they can last longer. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna slack around in that part. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean I didn't appreciate them bitches. It's just that I don't get flowers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be thinking, oh yeah, let me go make sure my flowers is good. I'm not gonna be thinking that on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? But I am gonna appreciate them motherfuckers, just like you said with anything. You could walk up in that bitch with a bag of chips and a soda for a nigga. I'm gonna be happy as hell that you. How you know I wanted this shit? You knew. Like I'm gonna be excited about that. I'm gonna be appreciative. So I don't think I can look at that I can't look at that no way. I don't give a fuck how masculine you are. I don't think you can look at that gesture from your woman and find a way to have an attitude about it. I just can't see it. Rather, you don't like. Now, I understand you not liking it because you got some medical problem, like you allergic to shit. That makes sense because she done bought you something that you can't even enjoy because you gonna sneeze and all types of shit around it. Makes sense. But if ain't nothing gonna happen to your ass behind this, I feel like you shouldn't be extra.
Well, see, me personally, I grew up, you know what I'm saying, with my mom growing gardens, you know what I'm saying, having flowers and all that type of shit. So I know how to take care of flowers and shit like that. So I ain't gonna be tripping about it. And I don't have allergies to the shit. So shit, bring the motherfuckers on. Shit. Yeah, I'll take the motherfuckers. Shit, and I'm gonna take care of them. Shit. Yeah, them bitches.
See, I just can't promise that part.
Look.
Hey, I just ain't promising.
See, the way, you know what I'm saying, the way that my mind work is I'm going to take care of them bitches until they die. And then once they die, I'm going to take the rose petals, I'm going to take all that shit off and make potpourri out the shit. Or make a decoration. Put them motherfuckers in a different vase, you know what I'm saying, in a little glass see-through vase, you know what I'm saying, to make decoration out the shit. You feel me? I'm Martha Stewart's best, you know what I'm saying? Martha Stewart should be fucking with a nigga. You feel me? Fuck Snoop Dogg. She should have been fucking with me, a real one. You know what I'm talking about? Because, you know what I'm saying? I learned how to do these damn things. You know what I'm talking about? Man, shit. I make something up out of them. Shit, I'll take them to hell. If they die, shit, take the rose petals, sprinkle them across the bed. Hey, baby, now it's your turn to be surprised. Now we about to bump some uglies on the motherfucking rose petals. This shit, before they get too old and crunchy and shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's see. Muji, he say, it's the way people was using it back in the day when the word was created. It's spelled ER. We was so creative, we changed it to nigga, and it's a big difference found. Okay, so now with that there, right? If we were so creative that we took it, dropped the ER, added an A, now it's a whole new word. Why can't everybody use it? It's a whole new word. It's a word of embrace. It's a new word, so why can't everybody use it? That's like a white person saying they created the word shoe. You know what I'm saying? So now we're not allowed to use the word shoe because they created it. You know what I'm saying? Or they created the word gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Let's say white people, they created the word gentleman. So now we're not allowed to use the word gentleman because they created it. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be considered the same thing? They created the word, so they dictate how they use it.
I wouldn't necessarily say that's the same thing because that word wasn't used for hatred.
Neither was nigga. From what Moot G just said. Right?
No, I agree with. I understand where you're coming from with your rebuttal, but that example you use, it don't work.
Why not?
But I agree because like the two words, like that using that word versus the actual nigga word, even though he changed it, it still come like you said. The root of the word, it still came from a negative place. So instead of like, okay, so we gonna use the word anyway, but we ain't gonna run around here and call each other nigger and say the nigger word because that's the word. That's how they say it. to use it. So like I say, that's why it's like, damn, I can understand the argument, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, I can do without the word. So by me knowing that, I'd rather it be nobody, because I can do without it. My vocabulary is strong enough to be able to refer to people without having to use that word. I know this for a fact. So by me knowing that, I can do without it easily. But at the same time, I can understand why people feel the way Mook G feel. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't agree with it when you brought up the female and the bitches word. Everything you said was 100% right. They run around here calling each other bitches 1,000 times throughout a phone conversation. But let a dude walk up to them and use the bitch word, they're going to immediately get in defense mode, because to them, the opposite sex using it, since so much and for so long, when you heard the opposite sex using it, it was to degrade and talk down about a woman. So just instinctively, when they hear the opposite sex use it, they automatically go in defense mode, because it's like, that's where it came from. But now, since the girls call each other that in an endearing way, they more comfortable with each other saying it to each other, because they feel like it ain't coming from a bad place, a hatred place. So that's why I say I can understand it. I don't so much agree with it, but I do understand how one can get to that point. I do understand it. I say it all the time, like, man, why y'all? Cause shit, I hear my girl and her friends on the phone all the time. Boy, if I get $1 for every bitch word I hear, boy, from female to female, and they ain't arguing and beefing with each other, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things, man. I don't agree with it, but I do understand it.
Right.
I do understand it.
Okay, so now Mook G say, because it's our culture and I don't think it's in the dictionary yet, any word in the dictionary everyone can use. Okay, so now with that right there, y'all know I love pulling up shit. According to I don't know if y'all can see that, but in the Webster dictionary, that's the dictionary everybody uses. Nigga, the word nigga is in the dictionary, and it has a definition. The word nigga is in the dictionary. So now, once again, by your terms, any word in the dictionary can be used by everyone.
That's great. He fucked you up right there, Mook G. He got you right there. But a question to him. While you trying to figure out how to get yourself out that hole, you just jumped in. I got a question for him.
Yeah.
Just wondering. You looked up and seen that they had the word nigga in there.
Yeah.
But the A, do they have it in there with the ER as well?
Yes. I looked that up a long time ago with the ER.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yes, it's a noun. Just in case anybody wondering. But yes, both nigga and nigger are both in the dictionary. So now, Mook G, since it's in the dictionary, will you allow everybody to use it? Or are you going to go back on your word and say it's only ours and it's not, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, so, but now, Janae, she say, but I know a few girls that live for a man to call her the B word, but I don't. Yeah, there's some females that do enjoy being called the N word. I mean, not the N word, but the B word. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see females out there that'll sit and laugh and joke up with a dude and shit, and Dude be like, yeah, this is my bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is my bitch. And she laughed, ha ha ha, yeah. This my boy. You know what I'm saying? Some females are okay with it. But for the majority that I've seen, they're not falling. They ain't going for it. Andre say I just got back, so y'all catch me up on what's going on. All right, so we bouncing back and forth. The N word. We found out that the N word is actually in the dictionary, so it should be allowed to be used by everybody. Then the next question after that was, how do men feel about receiving flowers? So you bros, as a man, if your girl was to bring you flowers, how would you feel about it? Hmm? All right.
Yeah, buddy.
So while you hit us up with what you feel about that there, we're going to go ahead and jump into the next question. If you don't mind, bros, how you feel about it? Jump into the next one.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So if you was aware of a friend or family member being abused, would you intervene? Very good question, I feel like. Go ahead, bros. I'm going to let you start this one off.
That's tough, man. That's tough because I have morals, right? I have a set of rules that I like to live by.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those rules is I don't get in domestic violence. I don't get in relationship bullshit. It's always been my motto all my life. I don't get in relationship bullshit. But when you talking about being abused and all that shit, you talking about pain and hurt on another level. I think now, what is they considering intervening though? Like me pulling her to the side, telling her she need to leave this nigga, blah, 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 XYZ or whatever. Is that part of intervening, or is it like the physical part? Because that's a tricky slope. You go think you beating up a motherfucker or jumping on a motherfucker for abusing your family member. And then tomorrow, the next night, the same night, they laid up with each other. And you probably done got your stupid ass arrested. Or it could not go that way. Or you can go over there and beat his ass and your family member gonna be happy and fucking, so it can go either way. But I don't know. That's why I say it's tricky, man, because I don't want none of my family members to be getting beat up and fucked up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I know that love is blind. You go over there thinking you saving somebody and being a superhero, and then you gonna fuck around and find yourself in a whole different situation.
Okay.
I don't know. It's kind of tricky, man.
Right. Like me, I feel like, especially if it's a family member being abused or a friend or somebody that I care about being abused, I will intervene, whether it's saying something or doing something. I'm going to intervene as far as, first I'm going to say something. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who the person is and where they fall in line of family, friend or a family member or something. You know what I'm saying? It depends on our relationship, first off. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody want to hear, like, if you walking into a situation Like, say you just now meeting somebody, right? And you consider them a friend or a family member, no? So you consider them close. But yet they've been with somebody for years that's been abusing them. I cannot step into that situation because that's obviously been going on way before me. But now, if it's one of my female family members, I'm going to be dude ass off top. There ain't even nothing to talk about. If I could get to them, I'm going to beat their ass up. Straight up and down. Ain't no ifs or buts about it. If it's like emotional abuse, you know what I'm saying, verbal abuse or something like that, then I'm going to tell them, hey, leave that motherfucker. Leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do everything every time, or I'm going to let them know, don't bring that person around me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no interaction. I don't need no contact. I don't want to fuck with this person at all because I know what they're doing to you. And I feel disrespected for you. You know what I'm saying? Even though, yeah, it's not my battle. It's not my fight. But I care about you. And I care about your well-being, whether it's physical or mental or emotional. I care. And I want to see the best for that individual. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna intervene. I'm gonna do, like, even my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a brother that used to beat up his girls all the time and shit. I used to tell they girls, man, get away from this motherfucker. Dude, get away from this situation. Leave this motherfucker. And this is my brother that I'm telling them to leave. But I don't want to see no woman abused. You know what I'm saying? I feel like shouldn't no woman be abused for any reason. If you got to put your hands on this female, then there ain't no need to be around her. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't did nothing to try to kill you or something like that, there ain't no need to be around her. And shit. So that's just my opinion on it. All right, let's get to these comments. Okay, so to the question of the day, Eva, what up, girl? Thanks for tapping in with us. So Eva, she saying,
shout out to Eva.
People who are not black should not feel so comfortable to use that word, period. All right, so just like I asked Mook G, what makes you feel that way? All right, you're not wrong for feeling that way, so I don't want you to feel attacked, but I just want a clarification on what makes you feel that way. All right, then Andre, for the flower topic, he say, I think I will be blessed because I never had nothing like that before. Never was looking forward to that situation because it's always me making that happen. Right, understandable. I fully agree with you on that. Yeah, any man should feel good about getting flowers. I don't care how masculine or tough or whatever you feel. You should feel good about your girl giving you some flowers and taking it. Now, if she give you some flowers, but the little card is removed from that motherfucker, it's a 50-50 chance that some other nigga gave her them flowers and she ain't want to bring them flowers home without a good explanation. So she playing it off like she got you them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? She probably re-gifting the gift. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You might want to check for a card or a receipt or something on them flowers. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so Eva, she say, it doesn't matter if a person is being abused physically or mentally, if they are not ready to leave or don't want to leave themselves, you just wasting time or energy trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I agree with you to a certain extent. Because like I say, me personally, like because I have a lot of female cousins and shit. Right, but then not even, but I have a few sisters and shit. And me personally, if that's the case, they probably gonna leave. Like they probably gonna leave me before they leave they dude. Because if they man is physically abusing them, they could take him back as many times as they want. I'm gonna beat his ass every time he in my presence. Right, every time he in my presence, straight up and down. Every motherfucking time. Every time. So you either gonna lose him or you gonna lose me. but you're gonna lose one of us, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And if you're willing to lose me, okay, cool. So be it. You know what I'm saying? Just remember that once you leave, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just how I operate. Muji say, my bad, my phone died on me. No problem, bro. Shit, as long as you came back fucking with us, shit, man, we highly appreciate it. Andre, he say, that type of shit, bro. Talking about the flowers and the regifting. Right. Hey, you gotta look, man, these women clever. These women clever as a motherfucker. You feel me? They will regift some shit on your ass. All right? Remember that. They will regift you some shit. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. You never know who them flowers came from. Make sure she got them.
Make sure she got them.
This shit. All right, so go ahead and jump into the next one, bros. Take it away, Sam.
All right, before we move on, man, once again, y'all know how we do it, man. We gonna tell y'all to tap in. Y'all see it right there, man. Jacks of all trades, man. Tap in with the homie Chops. If you are Vegas, if you live out here in Vegas, man, you would tap in and hit him up. He do everything. He do everything. Matter of fact, I do one even better. I throw him in the comments right there. Tagged in, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can tap in with him, you know what I'm saying? And hit him up. Handyman, TV mountain, landscaping, pressure washing, junk removal, carpet cleaning, moving, assembly, and much, much motherfucking more. Fuck with him, man.
All right, so Eva to the racial, to the N word, she say, I feel that way because it did originate as a racial slur to degrade black people. If black people want to change the word and use it in a different manner, that's their prerogative. Right. Okay. I agree with you to a certain. I agree with you, but now my thing is that the word originated as a negative word, right? Now, if we segregate the word to only be allowed to be used by us, doesn't that keep the negativity in that word alive? You see what I'm saying? If we're just going to attack anybody else who uses that word, doesn't that still create a racial negative word? It's still creating negativity. Just because we use it amongst each other and it's okay, but yet soon as somebody on the outside use it, now it's a problem. And that's like white people saying that they use the ER word amongst each other. Yeah, they calling it to us, but they use it amongst each other and they're okay with it. You know what I'm saying? So to them, they should feel like using the ER is okay because that's a word they created. You know what I'm saying? So they should be able to use their word freely, just like we're allowed to use our word freely. If that's the case, because if they use the word, we're gonna want to attack them, right? But if they use the word we created, we're gonna want to attack them. You see what I'm saying? It's still somebody being attacked for using a word. You know what I'm saying? So it still creates ignorance. It still creates bigotry. It's still creating negative energy because we still fighting over a word. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I could be wrong, but I'm right. I'm always right. So we're just going to leave it at that. Andre saying, I'm already on it, my nigga. Andre full. Stupid ass niggas, man. Stupid. But
Rachel, thank you for tapping in.
So what was? Oh yeah, you were supposed to be going ahead and hitting us with another topic, man. Go ahead and hit us with something.
Okay, all right, bet. So since I just happened to see Rachel tap in, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one up there.
Rachel, what up, girl?
Do you see any cultural differences between Lifetime movies and Tubu movies?
What is a Tubu movie? What is Tubu?
Damn.
See, look, hey, I'm gonna sit this one out because I don't know what the fuck Tubu is. Hey, Andre say, Mom say you can't call her either. LOL. Hey, right. Hey, look. A motherfucker better not call Mama neither one of them. Shit. Man, not an ER or an A. Shit. Let Mama know I got her back. We fucking shit up.
Rachel, we big chilling. We running through these topics though. No, but that's just like a little app on the smart TV and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they got movies on there. They show movies on there just like Hulu and Netflix, all that shit. But it mostly be like older shit. But like YouTube, I mean, Tubu got a lot of like lower budget movies made. You know what I'm saying?
Do you mean Tubi?
Tubi then. Tubi, Tubu, whatever the fuck that shit called.
I'm about to
whatever the fuck that shit called.
I said I didn't want to use this word, but I'm gonna kill this nigga. Look.
Hey. What is it? How is it on the? It's spelled with an I. It's spelled with an I on that motherfucker. Shit, I don't know.
Yes, bro. Yes.
All right, but that's what I meant then. What's good with it, Chops? Mr. Chops is in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Again, y'all saw me put the flyer up. He in the comments. Like again, if you need that work, holla at him.
Mr. Chops, what up, man? Thanks for tapping in with us. Man, look, this might be the last time y'all see my partner because I'm about to kill this motherfucker. Because I'm really I was really sitting here really trying to figure out what the fuck is Tubu. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really never, like, I'm sitting there thinking that it's a Nigerian channel or some shit. Like, it's some African shit, like Tubu. Man, dude, he done fucked me up with this one.
It ain't. Well, you know what I mean now. Now you know what the fuck I mean. Tubi, Tubu, Tubi, whatever the fuck it's going to be called. Do you see any cultural differences in the movies, like in the Lifetime movies?
Yes, there's a major difference. As far as from what I've seen, because I actually like Lifetime movies. I rock with Lifetime movies. There's a major difference in the two. First off, majority of the Tubi movies that I've seen has been low budget as a motherfucker. Lifetime makes some actually good movies, right? And then not only that, but Lifetime movies, a whole lot of them is majority based off of true stories and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Women being abused or getting their kids back or surviving some tragic events and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's about some Lifetime movies is normally about some real shit going on. While Tubi movies be either like some regular movies that we've seen or some low budget gangster movies and shit like that. So there's a major difference to me, in my opinion, between Lifetime movies and Tubi movies.
I agree. I think it's a big difference. Like you said, you're going to see when you think of the movie's not shot in the studio and shit like that, that's or per se with big money behind it, that's on Tubi or whatever. It got that black culture shit going on. And I also feel like outside of the true stories and most of the true stories, Lifetime movies have that white culture bullshit going on in majority of their movies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do feel that, yes, there is a big difference, and it's obvious as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. Like I just seen the scene from a Tubi movie where this dude stabbed this other dude, and you could literally see the knife going in between dude arms and stuff, so it looked like it's stabbed through him and came out the other side. Like you could literally see it go up under the dude arm and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Tubi
that's
movies,
funny
man,
as hell.
you got to be careful with the Tubi movies, man. And sure, you.
But that shit be, the stories be cracking though.
Right. Like I didn't see. Look on some reason, I didn't see Tubi movies where a person to get shot with no bullet wounds. They on the ground. They on the ground dead. No blood, no bullet wound, no nothing. But they got shot 7 times. Yeah. Yeah, my boy.
Oh
yeah.
my God, that is hilarious.
Tubi be with that bullshit sometimes. You got to be careful with Tubi. For real.
Quick recap, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all already know, man. The question of the day. The question of the day was, should the N-word be allowed to be used by everyone, or should it be canceled by everyone? That is the question of the day, ladies and gentlemen, for all the new viewers that may be tapping in with us right now. That is the question of the day. If you have any thoughts on that, feel free to tap in at any moment and tell us how you feel. That is the Conversation Room's question of the day. And so far, we have went through, fellas, how y'all feel about receiving flowers? You know what I'm saying? If your girl come drop some flowers off to you at your job, or you get some delivered there, or she pull up to the crib with them bitches in hand, a whole dozen, like, wow. How you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna receive that? Talk to us. Let us know how you are. Too masculine for that shit, or what? We also covered.
She's gonna get pregnant.
We also covered, if you are aware of your friend being cheated. Oh, I'm sorry, we haven't did this one. Well, fuck it, we here now.
We here now, fuck.
We here now.
And you done did some Tubi movie shit. We wasn't even on the scene yet, and he done fucked up the script.
We here now.
Hey, Andre say, as far as the Tubi movies, he say characters that never die though. Right, man. Them motherfuckers. This shit. Let me see him over get his throat slashed, and the next scene he right there cutting up dope and shit. So they're like, well, then you just get. All right, whatever. All right, so what's the question we got up here? If you are aware of your friend being cheated on, should you say anything? Good question. Good question.
It depends, man. It almost depends. It almost depends if I like her, dog.
Well, not necessarily. Like who? The friend?
The friend, like if I like his girl. If she cool and I actually like her, I'm gonna mind my business. You're gonna have to catch her yourself, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But if I can't stand that bitch, oh, nigga, I'm blasting. I'm dropping the ball. I can't wait. I can't wait to blow up the spot.
This motherfucker full.
I'm just being honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. if I ain't never had no problems or I ain't never feel like no way towards that person, I'm gonna let y'all handle that shit. That's y'all shit, man. I don't even want to know. But if I can't stand that motherfucker,
this motherfucker ignorant. Look,
I'm telling.
Look,
I'm gonna have receipts because I'm recording that shit, videotaping that shit, nigga.
You see, me personally, whether I like her or not, I'm telling my partner like a motherfucker. And here's why. Because that's my friend. That's my homeboy. That's my ace boom coon. And first off, let me say this, motherfucker, you in that motherfucking hat and glasses over there better tell me I don't give a fuck if you like my boo, if you like it or not. You better tell me or else I'm holding both you motherfuckers accountable. Let me find out. Let me sit there and get on her ass for cheating, and then well, your homeboy knew. Why you ain't saying nothing to him? Bernard. Nigga,
see, that's kind of almost different though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you on best friend level. So that regular friend shit, is different. Like,
oh well, if it's a regular motherfucker, then yeah. If it's just like a regular friend level, then yeah, then y'all on y'all own.
I mean, I didn't assume it as best friend shit because most of our shit, when we talking about best friend, we put best friend up there. Like this was just saying, a friend of mine. Like I got a lot of friends, and like again, and it goes to my rule. That's why it's still tough to me because it goes to my rule. I don't get in that shit. I don't get in that shit because it don't matter. Like I can go do that and think I'm doing some shit, and I don't know that my friend a simp, and I think I'm going to blow up the spot. And now, like I said, in reverse, he don't give a fuck or whatever. They gonna kiss and make up or whatever the case gonna be. And now I'm the eye dog looking in because I was in somebody else's shit. So that's what it still goes against my rule. That's why that's one of my life rules is I don't get in relationship shit. Because a lot of times that shit don't work out for the motherfucker that's trying to get in that motherfucking shit. So, but I don't know. That's why I say that's why it matters to me. Like if I can't stand her ass, it's whatever.
Okay.
I'm blowing up the spot. I'm shooting my shot. I'm blowing up the spot.
Right.
But if it was like, I'm gonna let you have that. Y'all gotta figure that shit out because I'm already on that. Y'all gotta figure it out. The only reason why I'm blowing up the spot is because I can't stand your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
You was a little bit cooler, I'd shut the fuck up. But you always talking shit. You always got something to say. I'm blowing up the spot.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, if I don't like her motherfucking ass, she probably faithful as fuck. I'm still, you know that bitch cheating on you, right?
Paul, thank you for tapping in. I see you out there. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Welcome to the club, boy. But yeah, if I don't like her shit, then I'm doing everything in my power to break y'all up anyway. Shit, man. You got this old big head ass, but man, you know she cheating on you, bros. I seen her at the store the other day with a dude walking. She was buying that fool flowers and everything. Shit.
Andre said if you his ace, he telling off the top 100. Ain't no second guessing.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you on that level, if you on that tier up there, because this friend shit got tiers. Right. Obviously, best friend. You give a motherfucker the best friend title, they above regular friends.
Absolutely.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. It'd be tough, but as long as I hopefully I know my best friends well, and I know that they ain't no simp shit. So if I came and did have some information like that, I don't expect no backlash on my end. But again, when you just talking about regular friends, this might not be for no decade-long friendship, no 2-decade-long friendship. This shit could be I don't know. It could just be regular, I guess. I don't know, but it's levels to this shit. And like I say, only thing that's gonna make me have no thought about saying anything is if I don't like her. If I can't stand her ass anyway off the dribble before this even happened, oh nigga, I'm tearing down the walls for that bitch.
Yeah, I rock with that. What else? How y'all feeling, man? We got a couple of eyeballs in the building, but Andre, the only one speaking up on this topic. How y'all other people feel about this one right here? You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to say you a snitch. Don't be afraid to say you a snitch. If you snitching along with us, look, go ahead snitch along with us. Shit.
What happens on the conversation room stays on the conversation room.
Right. We ain't telling the police nothing. We only telling our friends, our home, our aces. Shit, go ahead. All right, so
we got one.
And then while y'all go ahead and type that up, man, let's go ahead and jump into this one here. I guess this one for the ladies. This is for the ladies. Why do you think young ladies prefer old men? Is it money or love? Me personally, I think it's just the character of the woman. You know what I'm saying? If they gold diggers like Kim Kardashian or some goddamn, they in it for the money. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of young women actually are attracted to older men. You know what I'm saying? Just
now,
like,
how much older are we talking about though? Where's the cap of the minimum of when we start speaking in older men? We talking about men in their 50s, 60s, or we talking about these 80, these chicks dating these 70, 80 motherfucking year old motherfuckers? Like what we talking about here?
Look, put it like, if she's in her 20s and this motherfucker on a respirator, it's all about the money.
Yeah,
it's all about the money. It's all about the money.
Definitely.
If she's in her 20s and he's in his 50s, but yeah, he's still lively and active,
it could be love.
It could be either or.
It could be both. Right. It could be both.
It could be both.
But love is in there. Love is in there. I agree.
Right, but then again, at the same time, shit, it could be an old motherfucker with no money. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, if he ain't got no money, then we know she ain't in the shit for the money.
Right, unless she
know that he got some good money after he dead.
Right.
But that's a fucking long investment a lot of times. Motherfuckers think they gonna get in there because they know a motherfucker got a nice like life insurance plan, think they gonna rock it out. And you fuck around and be out of this motherfucker before them. I don't want to go that route.
Right. So Andre, he say, but niggas homies ain't real homies on these streets because sometimes niggas homies is slime ball ass niggas because we all have friends that's not loyal for real. Shit, I don't give a fuck about what a motherfucker say for real.
Hell yeah, we all know those. We all know at least, we know how many people there is in the world. And then you say that everybody know at least one. And maybe through anomaly and all that, some people know the same person.
Mm-hmm.
So that's still a millions of motherfuckers that slime balls. Just want to put that in perspective for y'all.
Shit, and sometimes slime balls ain't even necessarily homies. Shit, it'd be family members, shit, cousins, brothers, shit, daddies, uncles.
But either way, to somebody, they somebody homie.
Right, because shit, I got a few relatives that slime balls that I don't rock with no more. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Nowadays, you gotta really be careful on who you call a friend, you know what I'm saying, and who you really embrace as a friend or brother and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so And shit. Like
Definitely.
this motherfucker right here. I consider this motherfucker. I don't even consider this motherfucker a friend or best friend. This is my motherfucker brother from another shit. Like, me and this motherfucker, we done took over a school together. We've been rocking together for shit. Our kids 12 hours apart. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So it's like shit. Hell. This motherfucker called me with a situation one time, and it was like, all right, let's go. What we gonna do about it? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Once you get to that type of, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, all that extra shit, you ain't even a friend no more. You my motherfucking brother from another shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like Andre, little stinking ass, who's still on here lying and shit. Motherfucker, you are not older than me, you little ugly slime ball. This shit. And you just turned 37. The fuck, you know? Man, see this. Look, them Vegas niggas built different, man. Them Vegas niggas built different. These motherfuckers, man. You can't, man. Look, I ain't even gonna talk about this slime ball, man. Shit.
All right. I got another one though, and I kind of think I know how motherfuckers gonna feel about this, but I've been wrong many times. Many times I've been wrong. I always think I got a good feeling on how the conversation to go, and the shit go left. Right. And I'd be like, damn, I didn't prepare for this type of conversation.
You know what? Well, before we jump into that, matter of fact, speaking of, you know what I'm saying, friends and brothers shit, like take Andre. You know what I'm saying? My first time going to juvenile, my first time ever being locked up was with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even hit the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We went to juvenile for his brother getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? But we got locked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we didn't cross, you know what I'm saying? That ain't even my friend or best friend. That's one of my brothers. You know what I'm saying? His mom today, look, I promise you, his mama gave me some childhood pictures, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't even know existed. You feel me? Like his mama literally took some brand new shoes that was meant to go to his brother, but she turned around and shot them to me, you know what I'm saying? Some Scotty Pimpins, you know what I'm saying? Some all white with the red, you know what I'm saying? Little swivel on the side of them. You feel me? And shit, that's a brother now. His mama, that's my mama, you know what I'm saying? For sure. But all right, get into the next one.
Shout out to Andre. Gotta appreciate a good friend when they out there, man.
Yeah, man, you gotta hold on to them.
Got to.
Shit, even if they are ugly as a motherfucker with lit ass braids. This shit.
Here you go. Always talking shit. But ladies and gentlemen, there it is, man. If a man pays half of the bills, can he still be called a provider?
Look, hey, I say yes. Yes, he is still a provider. Whether he paying all the bills, half the bills, he's still providing his half. Know what I'm saying? If he's providing his part, yes, he's a provider. You know what I'm saying? So, and shit. Now, if he wasn't providing nothing and everything, you know what I'm saying, with him, then yeah, no, you lose that. But if you providing something to the household, you know what I'm saying, then yes, you're a provider. And
agree,
shit.
Man.
What y'all think, man? What y'all think out there in the world?
Football season coming too, y'all. So if y'all got a team, y'all can throw them motherfuckers in the comments. Don't feel bad to represent. Don't feel bad to represent your team, y'all. Salute your team. Shout out to the Detroit Lions. Gang. Let's go. Let's run it up. Lions gang out here. Let's run it up. Let's win this NFC North division. Let's get up in these playoffs.
Man, looky here. Broncos, I need y'all this year, man. I need y'all this year, man. Help a brother out.
Shout out to the Broncos.
Help a brother out.
Shout out to the Broncos.
It's
win that division out there for the homie out there over there. Win that division.
Right. Detroit Lions, y'all do y'all stinking ass work too, man. Get it in, man.
Damn, Andre, you in my division with Green Bay. Shout out to Green Bay, man. Damn, we got a battle this year. Damn, we've been battling, obviously. Welcome to being my rival. You know what I'm saying? So now when I see you on the podcast, homie, it's beef when we talking this football.
Look,
off the dribble. Let's go, Lions.
Look, I'm letting y'all know now. I am not getting in between y'all rivalry. This shit. That's the difference. With both of y'all levels being up here, you know what I'm saying? I can't
get you know what hurt though? I got family members. I got family members that live in like outside of Detroit, and even a few that live in Detroit that root for Green Bay. That shit kind of suck. I wouldn't feel that bad if they rooted for a team not in the same division as the hometown team. So, yeah, man. And then plus, I already got a grudge with Green Bay because they always kick our ass with Brett Favre and with Aaron Rodgers. Now neither one of them motherfuckers are around. Let's go, Lions. Let's take advantage of this shit.
Right, that part.
I'm 39 years old, bro, and I think I probably only seen 2 playoff. I think I only seen 1 playoff game in my lifetime. 1. Come on, man. Let's do this.
All right, so we got Eva in the comments. She say, I'm 100% snitching. That's going towards, you know what I'm saying, the best if friend get, you know what I'm saying, somebody snitching, cheating on a friend, would you say something? She absolutely snitching. And then she say Kim Kardashian is not a gold digger. Look, you right. She is not a gold digger.
Anymore.
Exactly. Now she got her gold.
I'm just talking shit. I don't know shit about her background. I'm just talking shit. So let me
look. That bitch was a gold digger. She got, you know what? Yeah, no, she was a gold digger because, you know what? I wouldn't necessarily
you over there.
Right. See, because it's hard to like really, because I don't want to say she was a gold digger. I say more she was
an opportunist.
Yeah. Her mama was the gold digger. You know what I'm saying? Her mama was the pimp. You know what I'm saying? Her mama was the pimp. You know, so it's like she was just an employee of her mama's act, you know what I'm saying? Because it was her mama who created the sex tape. You know what I'm saying? It was her mama who executive produced the sex tape between her and Ray J, who put her on the map. And then it would just so happen that after that, she just continued fucking with rich dude after rich dude after rich dude after rich dude. So I wouldn't necessarily say she was a gold digger, but yeah, she was just an opportunity, and she made best of what she had. You know what I'm saying? She sold her coochie correctly. You know what I'm saying? She sold her coochie correctly. That's what
she had proper pussy management.
Right. Exactly. Proper pussy management. Exactly. That's yes. That's what we would go with. Because can't really call her a gold digger because, like, you know what I'm saying? If that was the case, then it's like she had been one of them fucking with the old men on the respirators and shit like that, just trying to suck in money and shit. But yeah, but now, hey, if these rich motherfuckers just so happen to want to fuck with her and want to give her expensive gifts and shit, cool. She took her publicity and banked off of it. So, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call her a gold digger, but yeah.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't with no broke. Nah.
But she's still not one of my favorite people.
Man, shit, look. I don't see nothing wrong with being a gold digger, by the way.
Who
don't like gold?
Right. Even say, damn, I need a PPM. Look, you better go get a PPP loan and sit your ass down. And shit. We don't condone them actions around here on the conversation room. Okay.
Y'all see it up there though, ladies and gentlemen. Conversation room question of the day. Right up there. You want to talk about it, put it in the comments just in case we got new people popping in, wondering what's going on. This is the conversation room question of the day. We done talked our shit with a lot of other things. This is our main reason to be in here, was having this conversation right here. We had a lot of great opinions, and if y'all wanted to hear it and see what the comments were saying, you know you gotta start from the beginning.
And I just want to state for the record that Andre didn't use the N-word 36 times in these comments. Shit. Matter of fact, one statement, he literally used the N-word 4 times in one statement. Shit.
That is hilariously funny, man.
Yeah. Andre says she still got her own paper though, bros. But yeah, she got her own paper now. You know what I'm saying? But it's the start of how she first originally accumulated the attention in order for her to gain that attention to start making that money. Like, yeah, she got it now. But back then, nobody knew who she was when she had them thick ass eyebrows and out there on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting there, Ray J. But then once again, I said it wasn't even on Ray J. It was a business opportunity that her mom put together between her and Ray J, which is, to me, is some weird ass shit. But hey,
she know how to have proper pussy management, man. You can't. She instilled that shit in her kids.
Now, what's funny to me is, right, is she got famous from the video with Ray J just to turn around and get more fame than Ray J. That's some cold coochie right there. Shit. When your coochie could outperform somebody that could rap, that could sing and act, that's some powerful coochie. Man, shit, her coochie then rose her to above everybody she done dealt with. This shit. Even Kanye had to go get some weird chick. Shit, he couldn't even get nobody. Kanye couldn't even get nobody on Kim Kardashian level anymore. You know what I'm saying? He had to go get a Kim Kardashian lookalike. You know what I'm saying? And then that shit, them. You know what? I changed my opinion. Kim Kardashian is shit. I'm fucking with Kim Kardashian.
She goat, bro.
Hey,
I ain't got nothing bad to say about her, bro. I'm just, you funny. You a funny motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how to dig deep down there and get it. You know how to dig deep down there and get it. I ain't got nothing to say about her. Like, obviously, I'm not a chick, so I don't follow her and like be into the things that she into. But you know what I'm saying? Man, look, man, she ain't never hurt nobody with none of the shit that she was doing, far as I know. You know what I'm saying? So look, get your hustle on, man.
Good.
Get your motherfucking hustle on.
Hey, Andre, don't forget, what's the one albino looking boy name that she was just dealing with? Pete Davidson. Know what I'm saying? She even got Pete Davidson. Everybody that she rising above everybody that she deal with, bro. Like,
well, she was already above that fool.
No, Pete Davidson was the shit.
And I like Pete. I like Pete. I fuck with him. So it's not a bash or nothing to him. But I like her name is ring more bells than his name.
Right. But what I'm saying is, look, Ray J could sing and act. Reggie, football. The Game, rap.
Yeah.
Kanye, rap and produce. Pete, comedian and act. Kim Kardashian.
Here's the thing, though, bros. Here's the thing.
Kim Kardashian, what? What is her fucking talent?
None of those guys have a coochie. That's the difference right there. So yeah, they got all that, but nigga, she got a coochie, bro.
Look.
And did she do? Obviously, she got her own business and everything else, but nigga, even though, all right, look, when we know Jay-Z and Beyonce is in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't give a fuck about Jay-Z. As far as if we want to talk about that relationship, now musically, yeah, I fuck with Jay-Z. But when we talk about relationships, I don't care about Jay-Z. So when you think about relationship thought or relationship, like what brings the light to the relationship, it's the woman. Regardless of what the fuck your name is, especially if she already popping like that, regardless of what she got going on and how she popping, her name is already popping like that. So Kanye getting with her, it wasn't like she needed Kanye to get a boost. She gained from Kanye, but I knew who she was already, and I don't fuck with nothing that she do. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's why I feel like I knew who she was before the fuck I knew who Pete Davidson was before, even if that means he was doing shit a long time ago or not. I knew who she was way before I got introduced to Pete. So she couldn't have been needing that nigga for nothing. He was just a rebound. Something to make Kanye mad about.
But see,
that shit wasn't real or serious.
Man, I say she doesn't know how to market herself. She doesn't know how to market herself real well. That's what I say, because shit, there's a lot of them out there with coochies that's not even shit. Personally, I feel like take Keke Palmer, right? Keke Palmer's
my girl.
Right. But if we was to go levels with this shit, Kim Kardashian up here and Keke Palmer is right here. And Keke Palmer sings and act and model. But yet she is not on Kim Kardashian level.
Because so far, she ain't got proper pussy management.
Right. Damn, man, look. Hell no.
That's what's making the separation right now.
Man.
Just imagine if she hooked up and tried to date and make a real relationship, go with a nigga that's popping in the industry, coming up and coming like a Michael B. Jordan ass nigga. Handsome, ringing bells. Everybody know who he is. He attractive. All the eyes on him. All the women love him. You put him in a relationship with another attractive person like that, with all eyes, they can grow off each other's image by being with each other.
Right.
But when you already up there and you getting the motherfucker, like Pete, if he would have worked his magic, he could have gained and rose to a higher level. by his relationship with Kim. Now he could have gained more from that shit, but that shit was fun for Kim. I don't know what they was doing. Shit, but you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. Kim the GOAT to me, man.
Yeah, man. Kim, come think about, man, thinking about it and putting these pieces together, man. Look, hey, Kim had she just became my GOAT in the last 15 minutes. Cause she just became my GOAT. At first, I was hating on the bitch forever. You know what I'm saying? But thinking about it and putting these pieces together, I rock with Kim now, man. I think she's my favorite female. Like,
entrepreneur, boy. She get it in.
Right. Now, you brought up Beyonce earlier, right? And this just reminded me of something that I just seen earlier tonight. So I get Beyonce has a concert that's about to go off in Santa Clara, California. Yeah. And the mayor out there has decided not only is she going to give Beyonce the key to the city when she get there, she also going to make her an honorary mayor for a day, right?
Yeah.
And this right here makes me want to say fuck California. And they some weird motherfuckers, right? And here's why. Who the fuck is Beyonce to where you just making her part of Congress? You just making her part of the government. She ain't ran for nothing. She ain't did nothing. She ain't did nothing. And you just gonna make her a goddamn mayor. First y'all make the Terminator governor. Now y'all making goddamn Beyonce, Queen Bee, a motherfucking mayor for a day. What the fuck is going on in California? I'm honestly feel like this the reason God is eventually trying to get rid of California. That's why they having all these earthquakes and wildfires and shit. Because they keep on doing shit.
Here you go.
They keep doing weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a nice gesture, bro. Don't go in on them like that, man. Leave California alone, man.
Nah, man, that's some weird ass shit, man. That's some weird ass shit. First of all,
I wouldn't necessarily have a problem with it. I gotta see the stipulations of this shit. I will hope it's not like no full real shit. I hope it's like some I don't know. I hope it's some gimmick to this shit.
Yeah. No, like
you said, for it to be real, like that's like you playing with the shit.
Right. No, like it's only the title. She don't have no real power. Now, know what I'm saying? She don't really have mayor power. You feel me? But it's like it's just a simple point of
if don't nothing come with it, but just the tag on it.
Yeah, but still, man,
what they give her.
Still, I feel like that's. I just feel like that's too much. There's no need to even play with the title of mayor like that. Know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Shit.
Why?
I mean, they be having honorary deputies at some of these precincts and shit, just fucking around for a day. Oh, you the honorary, hey, little man, you the honorary sheriff today, or you know what I'm saying? That shit don't mean, like I say, as long as it don't mean nothing and come with no special shit or no shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like no outrageous shit, like that's cool. Like whatever, like the key to the city. I've always heard of that. And I don't know if this is about to sound stupid to y'all, and I don't really care. But when they be like, oh, I'm going to give a person the keys to the city, like, what does that mean exactly? Like, what does that mean? What is the meaning behind that? I'm giving you the keys to the city. What the fuck does that mean? Now, what does that mean this person has access to or is capable of doing now that you have gave them the keys to the city?
Well, look.
Or is it just a saying that you just do? Like tell a motherfucker, like just like giving a motherfucker a trophy, and they can't do nothing with that trophy once you give it to them. It's just a trophy for them to have. When you give a motherfucker keys to the city, does that not come with nothing? It's just like, here, this is your trophy, nigga, or your certificate for whatever I'm giving you this bitch for. This is what it is.
I feel like
you don't know. I've always heard it.
I feel like if we just giving out titles and shit like that, I feel like I should be honorary God for the day. This shit. I feel like somebody church should make me honorary God for the day. Shit. If we just giving out titles.
Actual God got to do that.
No.
It's passing it down.
No. But
like I'm sure the actual mayor.
Pastors claim that they're speaking for God. So
but they ain't. But they ain't.
So
we ain't
or
matter of fact,
take Catholics, right? Take Catholics. They can't just go and pray for their sins. They got to go to the confession booth and tell the father or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, all their sins, and then he go and tell God or whatever, or he tell them that they forgiven or whatever the fuck. So I feel that motherfucker, since he speaks for God, he need to come tell me that, hey, God said you honorary God for the day. That's all I got to say about it. All right. So you got anything else over there, bros?
Nope. I was about to tell you to end us off with one last one, because all mine is gone.
All right, all mine gone as well. So what I want to do, man, I want to leave y'all with a little piece of motivation. I just want to talk to y'all for a moment, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to put all joking and kidding to the side and get on something real right now. Todd G, what up, Juan? Thanks for tapping in with us. So what I want to say to y'all, right, because we living in the times where health crisis is on the rise, mental, physical, emotional. There's a lot going on in the world these days that's really breaking us down as people, as a culture, as human beings. So what I want to say to y'all is take care of your minds, right? Take care of your minds and the body will follow, okay? Make sure you're digesting the right information and the right knowledge and continue to learn, whether it's about health, religion, history, yourself, whatever it is, continue to learn, because the more you learn and the more you embrace taking care of yourself on a mental level, you're going to start receiving that in the physical reward, okay? The more you learn about your health, the more you're going to start eating right and living right. The more you learn about your history, the more you're going to start embracing who has power over you, okay? The more you take care of your mind, the body will follow. So all I want to say is continue to learn, continue to open up and view things on an open-minded spectrum. Don't just be one-minded about everything. Start embracing everything around you. Start embracing other cultures, other beliefs, other religions. Start learning about everything, because once you start putting the pieces together, that's when you create true self-awareness. Okay? Don't just let the masses control how you think. Don't just let the masses tell you this is how it's supposed to be and this is what it is. If they tell you that, go and research what they're telling you. Don't just go off of their word, but go and research what they're telling you and where it came from. Go and search the origins of the Bible. Go and search the origins of eating healthy. Go and research the origins of what medications do to your body. Go and research the history of creation of earth and mankind. Go and learn this stuff and research it for yourself. Don't just take in what is told to you, but go and find out for yourself. Like I say, if you prepare your mind correctly, the body will follow. And that's all I got to say for y'all. Good night on my behalf.
Good shit, M. Gizzle.
Thanks,
Good shit. Well, I don't have much to say, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that it's about to be a new season of sports coming around. And I don't know if a lot of y'all follow or know about it, but Betting with Bread will be back full effect. You can tap into the page, Betting with Bread. Follow me. I'm going to be dropping my NFL picks. I'm going to be dropping my college basketball picks. I'm going to be dropping my college football picks. I'm going to be dropping my NBA picks. We getting close. We're a couple months away from this action. So if y'all fuck with sports betting, with FanDuel, William Hill, or whatever you got that you bet with, tap in with Betting with Bread. Or you can follow my actual real profile page, Cornelius Coleman, and I also put my bets on there, but I put most of my bets on my page, Betting with Bread. You can also download the app, Sports Network app, follow me there, and you'll be able to track every bet that I put in. You will be able to check out my winning percentage and all of that, so you can know that what I do is what I do. Again, that's Betting with Bread, y'all. If you're a gambler and you like to bet on sports, tap in with Betting with Bread and get this money with me. That's how I want to close right there, man. Let y'all know that it's money getting season. You can be left behind, or you can follow me. It's a risk. It's a lot of risk in it. But when the reward comes, you're going to be very happy.
Oh, yeah. And once again, y'all, hit this man up right here. Chops, jack of all trades, handyman, TV mount, landscaping, pressure washing, junk removal, carpet cleaning, moving, assembly. He probably even do some pimping and drug dealing on the side. Never know. But whatever you need, that man got you a jack of all trades, y'all. So go ahead, write that number down, write his name down, and get at him. I'll leave that up there.
Vegas area.
I'm going to leave that up there for 10 seconds.
Y'all a little time. Take some picture screenshots. Write the number down. Y'all scrambling looking for a pen. I know how it goes sometimes. We going to give y'all some seconds. Give y'all some seconds to get it, man. Tap in with them, man. Support the business. Everybody got something going on. Support the business, man. And again, if anybody out there in the comments, watching, viewing, just peeping, if you got something going on, you rap, you sing, you dance, you got a business, you cook, you do hair, you do nails, you make shirts, whatever you do, man, you got a flyer made, you got anything that can help us advertise it on the show, and we will do that for you. We will do that.
All right, that's enough. We're taking it down now. Y'all done had y'all chance. If you ain't got it, you should have got it. You better cluck us.
So you got to rewind it.
Right.
But I think we have reached our end of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We at the Conversation Room want to thank y'all for tapping in with us. We want to thank y'all for tapping share with us. And we want to thank everybody that really fucked with us tonight and tagged a friend in the comments and told them to tap in and tap share. We truly appreciate that. So here at the Conversation Room, I'm Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm your boy, M. Gizzle, a.k.a. God's homie, a.k.a. honorary God for the day. And we out this thing.
This motherfucker think he Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman is the only black guy, bro. Chill out.
Hey, man, look. Just because Morgan Freeman was around back when God was a young man, back when he was a young spirit, okay, don't mean that he's actually God. Look.
We ain't gonna do that.
Look.
We out, y'all. We ain't gonna listen to this shit. We out, man. Yeah. Peace. Conversation Room.
Y'all watch
man. We ain't about to talk about
y'all watch movies from Morgan Freeman from back in the 60s. Morgan Freeman was 69 years old back in the 60s. All right?
I know.
Look. Morgan Freeman.
That's OG. We ain't gonna do that.
Look, Morgan Freeman, that motherfucker literally walked with Jesus. You know the song Walk with Jesus? He literally did that shit. All right? Don't let it fool y'all. Shit. How y'all think he got his name? Shit. It was originally Morgana Freeman. Okay.
Bye, man. We out. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Once again, it's the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place. All of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect, being reflected with some peers. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in King Coleman and them Gizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome.